Hey everybody, wanted to introduce you to the newest addition to the homestead. Check these guys out. Nope, they are not chickens. Those are turkeys in my brooder box that I built. I ordered 15 turkeys from Cackle Hatchery online. They sent me 17. One didn't make the shipment. I've got Kentucky Bourbons and Blue Slate. So I got 16 turkeys and I'm keeping them in the brooder right now under a heat light. I got them 3 days ago, so they're probably 4 or 5 days old. They're doing just fine. They're loving life. They got some food. I've learned a little bit about turkeys since our first little adventure. We got a turkey with our chickens a while back and we kept them with our chickens. And we raised him with our chickens. However, he died really young. And I think I realized why is because we were feeding him chicken start. And turkeys need much higher protein. So turkeys need to have a game bird type of food, and it's 30%. See that? 30% protein. They need to have a lot higher protein. They're definitely harder to raise. They're more fragile, believe it or not, than baby chicks. Baby chicks are tough. These guys need to stay in the brooder a lot longer, be at temperature a lot longer. They take a lot longer before they're ready to be out on their own. So do your research before you get turkeys. Stay tuned, I'll keep you posted. I'm going to show you the whole process of raising these guys. They're just a heat light, 30% protein game bird starter and water, and you can follow their growth here at the homestead and see how they do, and all the way to the very end, which we'll be butchering for Thanksgiving. And then next door, these are my oldest birds here, still in the brooder, and they don't need a heat light anymore. But they are ready to go into the teenager coop. It's kind of a transition between the brooder and the main flock. And then I have my younger chickens, and this one, they're also not under a heat light currently. But I got my light Sussex and black Marans. I know the lighting's kind of poor in here. Let's see if you can see better from the top. There we go. Yep, and then there's a duck. I rescued a duck from the duck cage. So that's what's going on in the brooder box. And then I'm working on a hoop house, which I'm currently in the process of filming. Let's go take a look at that. I'll show you the teenager area, the main coop, and the hoop house. So let's go take a look. So this is the teenager bachelor pad. This is a remnant of the people who lived here before me. I've just moved it around a little bit. I hadn't built anything of my own, so this was pretty sufficient and I liked it, so pretty much just used this. I think it's a 10 by 10 or 12 by 12, and it's got some roost in here, and it's got cover from the sun and the rain. So this is the bachelor pad for the teenage chickens. They go in here prior to moving into the main coop, which is over here, or I mix them with the other flock, depending if they're my egg layers here or my meat birds over here, and that's where they go. So I just moved a batch of teenagers in here. So these guys with the black bands on their legs, see right there, those are my teenagers. I put colored zip ties around them so I know when they were born, so I know when they're ready to harvest, which ones I'm keeping for breeding and whatnot. So they go into here. Now for the turkeys, they're going into these hoop houses that I'm making. I'm currently in the process of filming the video of making this, but I've got 2 of them out here. One will be for each species, the Kentucky Bourbons and the Blue Slates, and they'll go from the brooder box into here, and they'll be free ranged every other day to go about on the property and take care of all the bugs. So that's the master plan. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you think. suggestions, ideas, etc., etc.